that popular.
No, it is popular.
I mean,
Or like,
it just boomed recently, right?
I mean,
Past few years.
not
But when,
really, because I think I don't know. Like, was Sword Art not the first isekai?
yeah,
Was
it's
there
not
was there an isekai before Sword Art? What was isekai before Sword Art? I thought Sword Art
Magic Knight,
basically.
Magic Knight, Ray Earth.
Ah, wait, actually, yeah, you're right. There was, yeah, my favorite anime was like basically an isekai. I guess it technically, I mean, it wasn't technically. I mean, was it an isekai? Damn, what happened? No, I don't think it was like. I think he just got teleported into a different world. He didn't get reincarnated or anything like that, right? So I think it still
Yeah.
probably counts, but it's like technically maybe not. Um, but yeah, have you heard of the familiar of Zero?
Yeah, I think I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it.
That was a great show. Oh man, I feel like yeah, that was the anime probably changed
2004.
my well. I was gonna say it changed my taste in girls, but I guess before then, I don't even know if I dated anybody before the anime, man. But yeah, good times.
You should watch Magic Knight Ray Earth.
What's that?
You know, it's an isekai anime about three high school girls that got teleported to a new world that they have to save, and they have like three robots.
Is it old or is it new?
It's a really old anime.
Uh,
Probably it's if it's isekai, that's the first. If you're talking about old isekai anime, then that'll be a good example. It's like they got isekai twice on the same world. They have to save it twice.
hmm.
And the protagonists are all girls. So it's not the usual shonen anime.
I mean, is it not the same thing though? Like, do they still? Okay, I think this is the thing with isekai animes, right? I feel like almost all of them end up becoming like a harem. I don't know why, but that does seem like it's a thing, right? I feel like
Yeah,
like the majority of them just like turn into a harem, right?
yeah.
But
Especially
why?
Sword Art Online. Every it's like every arc. You know what's funny with Sword Art Online? It's like every arc Kirito has a new girl, and
Does
then
it?
yeah, and then in one of the seasons,
I mean, does Alice count as a new
yeah,
girl?
yeah, Alice
Alice?
counts.
I mean, but Alice was
Yeah,
like not even like I don't know.
it's not even a real person, right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel
So
like it was more
imagine.
about like him and the other dude. It wasn't even about the girl. I don't even
Yeah,
remember the guy's name.
yeah.
What was the guy's name?
That's what I'm trying to. That is what I'm trying to tell him, Otaru. There is a what do you call it? Like season wherein it's like Kirito doesn't know that her sister
Yeah,
is that
yeah. I know that. I think I'm pretty sure I know that one. I think. I think.
so I'm thinking so they're asked does his sister count
I mean, I
as
feel like.
one of his harems.
I feel like. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say there's usually like at least a hint of incestual relationships in most of the harems, but I guess maybe not. Maybe it's just Sword Art, and then what was that other one? That like, uh, you know what I'm talking about? Oh my god, there's no way I forgot the name. It's such a good anime too. Fuck, what was it called? No Game No Life. No Game No Life.
Yeah,
Wasn't that one about his sister too? But that was such a
yeah.
that was such a good show. I actually love that show. It had such a good intro
Yeah.
too. A fucking banger for its opening. That was like probably one of my top animes when it came out. That was a great show.
They tried to give it justice by giving a backstory wherein they were actually lovers and just reincarnated as brother and sisters, right?
Is that what happened?
Yeah,
I don't know.
and
I don't remember that part.
there's a if you watch, there's a movie of No Game No Life, and it'll give you a backstory and what happened to the world, or like how humans were the supreme race in No Game No Life.
Yeah, no, I have no idea, but yeah,
To
great
watch
show.
it.
Anyways, so what was it? Yamada Khan to level 999. Um, like technically it's not Tree of Saviors, but it's Forest of Savior, right? That has to be the same show, and I'm pretty sure like the art looked pretty similar as well. Great show. Twitch chat. If you guys haven't seen it,
Forest of Savior. Oh, Forest of Savior. When I search for it, Tree of Savior appeared. So probably it's an anime about it.
yeah, it's just not. It's not really like the game is kind of it's kind of like a secondary plot line, unfortunately. I was hoping it'd be more about the game, but it's more so about the people playing playing like the game. You know what I mean? So it's not really that much about the game. But still, I think you'll probably like it. It's is it a
Yeah,
harem?
I'll add it to
It's
my
not
list.
really a harem anime, but it's also not an isekai. It's definitely about the real world. But yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, I'll add it to my list. I'm currently watching Jobless Reincarnation, or Mushoku Tensei at the moment. Its season just started.
Have you seen the new Demon Slayer season?
The Sword Art, I mean Swordsmith Village arc.
You see it?
Yeah, I've already finished it like
Okay, yeah, I'm
2 weeks
behind.
ago.
I was just I
Yeah, but
wanted to watch on my flight, right? But the problem is, for some strange reason, you know, I downloaded everything on my flight, or like before my flight, but for some reason, episode one it doesn't play. All the other episodes I can watch, but episode one doesn't play. So I started watching from episode two of season three, and I was pretty confused as to what the fuck was going on. But yeah, I don't know. It also seems like maybe I just don't remember Demon Slayer that well, but like I don't know why he's losing to a fucking like robot or whatever. You know,
which
like
robot?
the fucking the dude that I don't know.
Is it
The pump
Gundam Mercury?
what? I don't know. The
Gundam.
the one in Demon Slayer. Like you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Ah, yeah, yeah. The
Like the
robot.
one with the six arms or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought you were talking about different anime.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little bit
The
confused. I don't really know what's going on, so I kind of stopped watching. I watched Breaking Bad instead. Need to finish that show as well. Have you seen it?
Nah, I really don't like watching live action or live. What do you call those? Real,
Like shows? I don't know.
real shows.
They're just called shows, right?
Actual human shows. I really don't like watching those.
You don't watch any of them at all?
I did watch Big Bang Theory, but mostly on just clips. I enjoyed it, and then I started watching it. My girlfriend's been watching it for like 3 times already.
They're good to watch, especially if you know, you're doing something else. Because the problem with anime is that like you kind of have to read, right? So it's kind of hard to play a game while also watching anime because you need to like look over so often just to read, right? But like if you watch an English show or a show that's in English, then
Yeah,
you can kind of just like listen a lot of the times.
that's the same reason of my girlfriend whenever
Yeah.
she watched those shows. Because whenever she does something like she's doing chores,
Yeah, exactly.
she always
Exactly.
has her phone and she watches those shows. And then when I asked her, how are you able to focus? How are you able to like understand the story of it if you're doing another thing? Like if you're multitasking.
I feel
And
like
then she told me that's the reason why she doesn't watch anime when she's doing chores because she needs to read, etc.
do you watch like reality shows ever?
No,
I
no.
I had this phase where I was playing TFT, right? Like TFT, it's a game where basically like maybe I shouldn't say the majority of the time, but like a lot of the time it's just waiting. It's a lot of downtime where you don't actually have to watch the game. And I'm pretty sure I binged like man, I binged like 100, probably 150 episodes of
The show.
what's the show called? I don't remember the name. That's the one with Asta. Do you know the fucking name of the show?
Asta,
Yeah.
Black Clover.
Black. Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was like, there's black in the name. I don't remember the other part. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I binged like 150 episodes of Black Clover while playing TFT. Then I binged, man, probably like 20 seasons of The Amazing Race. I don't know if you know what that
Oh,
is. And then I
yeah,
probably like another like
yeah.
10
I've
or 20
watched it.
seasons of Big Brother. Wait, you've seen The Amazing Race? I thought you don't watch reality shows.
Yeah, not that much. But the only time I've watched reality TV shows is if someone is watching on TV, then I'm forced to watch it because I don't have anything to do.
Wait, you guys have The Amazing Race on TV over there? That's crazy.
Yeah, we have like Amazing Race Asia.
Wait, there's Amazing Race Asia?
Yeah, yeah,
Wait, what language is
like
it in?
it's in English.
Wait, wait, so the show is in English or is it translated? Wait,
No,
what?
it's in English. It's in English because Singaporeans, Filipinos. Yeah,
What?
forgot. But when I was a kid, there was.
Wait, that's crazy to me. Wait, there's an Amazing Race.
Yeah, there's. It's like
Huh.
MasterChef. They have different versions. In
Sorry, I
every
just need to get my
region.
glasses. Thought I was ready.
You're good. You're good. Take your time. Oh, right. So, yeah, the stream, guys. I guess we didn't really mention what we're going to be doing, but I think we're just here. We're just chilling with you guys. I think maybe Disco has some news, but other than that, it'll probably be another pretty quick one. So, appreciate you guys for tuning in. But yeah, that's why me and Maiev were kind of just chilling, talking about whatever.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to hear because Disco explains everything. I don't have to do my own research on crypto. I just wait for the Sunday stream so I can get updates.
Can I up the audio a bit? I mean, is the music too loud or something? Everything looks fine on my side. I think you probably need to turn up. Like, it's probably easier for you to turn up the volume on your stream, right? Like, I could turn everything up, but then I have to turn everything else up as well. Unless you're saying, is it just me that's quiet? Or is it just Maiev that's quiet? Or is it just that the music is too loud?
Oh. I actually tried. I did try like, increasing the volume.
Music is fine, the voices are a little low. Well, I mean, you can't, I feel like, see, the thing is, you can't say that because, if the music is fine and the voices are too low, then that just means that the music is not fine. That means that the music is too high, right? Because I could turn up the music, I could turn down the music, which would have the same effect as turning up the voices, right? You know what I mean? I don't think any of the settings changed since last stream. Everything should be the same. It seems like everybody else is saying that it's fine as well. Maybe it's on your end. I will go ahead and pull up the stream. Let me take a look. Let me see what it sounds like on my side. Let's see. All right, Maiev, say something for me.
Hello. Hi, Panda. Hi, New Normal.
No, it sounds good on my side. I think it's good on my side.
Yeah, I actually tried listening to the stream as well.
It was good for
It
you as
was-
well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright. Hopefully that's not something I need to worry about then.
Oh. I can try talking again, Panda.
What's up? What's up? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do I need to do I need to move my mic closer? What's going on?
It was fine. Yeah, it's fine. It must be my imagination.
Alright, so
Yeah, but
I guess
when
while we
I
wait for
listen to-
disco,
when
I
I
wanna-
listen to the stream, or it's like when I hear from the voice is louder in Stream Elements. Oh, Stream Elements. What do you call it? Video Ninja
yeah.
than the stream. So I don't know if it's something.
Alright, while we wait for disco, I want to pull this crazy video of people driving.
Yeah,
Let's
a little
see.
while ago, Panda and I were talking about Teslas. He's telling me that I should get a Tesla if I'm too lazy to drive. I told him that there are no Teslas here in PH.
Let's see. What? Uh-oh. That is not what I wanted to show. Hopefully that didn't come up. Hello? Oh man. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, look at this. Look at this. This is actually like, it's so crazy to me that people drive like this and they don't die. I feel like these, I don't know. And to
Oh,
them, this is like completely normal, right?
Why did they have? Well, the road is pretty like the roads here, but we don't have barriers in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I don't know why were the barriers on. I don't get it. Like actually, they like force people to swerve, right? And
Yeah,
then
the only time you'll get barriers in that on the road is like if there's checkpoints, right?
yeah, I don't know. Like sometimes these drivers they'll like drive on the other side of other side of the street, like into oncoming traffic. I don't know if this is the best video for it, but yeah.
Holy,
I don't even know if they're wearing seatbelts. It doesn't even look like they're wearing seatbelts. They just don't care.
you're not. Yeah, buses here. It's the same for buses here.
Is this what it's like when you drive by F?
No. I drive safely. Let's just put it that way. 'Cause, I tried my best to drive defensively because people driving here are crazy.
Have you ever crashed? Have you ever gotten a ticket?
No.
Never?
Never.
Nice. Like, why are there barriers? That's so weird.
It's like you're playing a video game, right?
Dude, they just force everybody to swerve. Look, this guy's not even wearing a seatbelt. He does not care. He does not. He
normal.
does not care at all.
So the server, what's the vision? Imagine if you have those buses on those. Well, at least it's a large road. Like there's not much vehicles on the road.
Oh man, I'm trying to find like there was one video where like the fucking driver just kept swerving onto the other side of the street, and
How fast do you drive, Panda?
it depends. So I was in LA, right? LA, the traffic was so bad, like it was basically like 1 mile. Like usually when you talk about like speed, right? Speed is like
Yeah.
in terms of miles per hour, right?
In your in the US,
Yeah,
here
yeah.
it's kilometers per hour, but
Right.
just
But
multiply it by.
the traffic was so bad, it was essentially reversed. It was like the amount of it was miles per hour. So it was fuck. What is what is the other way to say it? It was like it was basically a mile every minute. Or wait,
Wait, a mile every minute. Then
no wait.
you're going
It
fast.
was no, it was
That's
wait. It
actually
was 1 mile every 10 minutes.
1 mile every 10
Or it was
minutes.
10 minutes for every single mile. So like even though you look at the GPS, you like look something is like super close, something is like maybe 2 or 3 miles away, right? That's like a 30-minute drive, which is actually insane because you could actually just walk faster than that, right? Like you could run, like I think the average person can probably run a mile in like maybe like 7 minutes, maybe like 7 or 8 minutes. And if you're fast, you can do it in like 5 minutes, right? So it's like
Right.
literally you would be going like half of that speed because of the traffic. It was so bad. The only saving grace is that I rented a Tesla and the Tesla did drive itself. If it wasn't for that, man, that would have been so miserable. Okay, anyways, I don't know if I can find the initial D with Indonesian bus. I gotta see this. What is the
Initial D with Indonesian bus. That sounds really off.
what is going on?
Oh. Then there's another one. Okay. Imagine how fast those buses are.
What is going on? What is this video?
They must be going like more than 100 kilometers per hour.
Have you ever seen Initial D?
Yeah. But I'm familiar with it. Yeah, it's the one with the old Panda car. Right. The car that they use there is really popular.
God, man, bus drivers are crazy. I guess it's everywhere.
It's the same here, Panda.
Yeah.
It's like on the place that I live in when I was a kid. It's like it's like 2 hours if you drive it like in a safe manner, like in a normal way. You'll get to the place that I'm trying to go to for like 2 hours or 1.5 hours. But if you travel by a bus on early in the morning, you'll get there in like 40 minutes. That's like half the time to get there.
I mean, if you
Crazy
make
bus
it.
drivers.
If you make it.
And it's very common here that most of the accidents are either provincial buses or trucks. they aren't scared. Because
This clip is so funny. The bus just came out of nowhere.
I'm actually not sure if it's true, but in here they say that if you got hit by a bus, they would kill you. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're still alive, if you got hit by a bus and you're still alive, they will drive over you again.
What?
Because it's cheaper for them to pay someone who's dead than someone who is in the hospital.
I mean, probably true. Probably.
Yeah,
Hey, look who's here.
Hey.
they're a bomb in the bus. Panda's been showing us like crazy bus videos.
Oh, really?
Crazy.
New haircuts. Did you get a haircut, Disco?
I did get a haircut.
It does look a
earlier
little bit shorter,
the other
huh?
day. Yeah, God, I needed that.
Did you really though? Are you sure you needed it? Are you
Definitely
sure?
did. It was far too long. Should have been cut about a month ago.
Yeah. You should grow out your hair.
Definitely should not.
Have you never you said you never tried it, right?
I've never tried it.
You've never tried it. What if
I have. I've done those face app type things. Where you can, give yourself a long haircut, and I never thought I'd be able to pull that off.
you just don't like long hair, huh?
Plus, also, well, it's just, yeah, not for me. Plus, it's also quite inconvenient, isn't it?
It can be if you're eating ramen all the time and it falls in your ramen. That is quite a problem.
That's true.
I did very noticeably feel a difference when I went to get ramen. I didn't have to fight with my hair.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I find like beards are more frustrating for eating. As opposed to haircuts. I can't imagine like your hair getting in the way. It's just more like the maintenance. Plus also that if you want to grow it long, you go through that period where it's like not short and it's not long.
True, yeah.
And it just looks like really, really bad.
Yeah, kind of.
And I don't think I could subject myself to that. That kind of, I don't even know how long that phase takes.
It takes quite a while.
Yeah.
I've never been able to grow my hair long enough to the point where it's like, at the point where it's like considerably like really long hair. Usually I do end up cutting it before that. But I feel like that's the thing with my hair, right? It like grows really fucking fast to a certain length, and then I feel like it just stops growing. I don't get it.
Your hair?
Yeah, it just stops growing. It has like a maximum length that it wants to be, and then
I think you normally have to give it a bit of a haircut to then kind of encourage additional growth, because that's the other thing.
Is that
isn't
how it
it?
works?
Yeah, you cut your hair and then it makes it grow faster.
What? Oh, that's the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, just
So,
how
like,
often do you cut your hair?
How often do I cut my hair?
Yeah.
Realistically, probably every like 2 to 3 months. But 3 months is really on the long side, and even like 2 months feels like I should be doing it more often.
There's no way.
Just trying to find the time.
I thought you get your haircut like every like 3 days.
No. You'll see, like, it's quite short now. If you go back to, well, I guess
it wasn't that last week. It wasn't that long though.
It was definitely like twice the length.
It was longer, yes, but like it was longer to the point where I look at it, I'm like, okay, you probably didn't get a haircut for a couple of weeks, not like 2 or 3 months,
Yeah. Because I get it. That's like a grade 2, and then like, by the time I actually go and get my hair cut, it's like coming out here. Well, it's probably exaggerating. It's quite long.
I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. I saw New Normal's chat, and the first thing I read when I had hair, couldn't grow it long. No offense, New Normal, but yeah.
I mean, but he also said he had to shave his head, so I guess he just wants to be bald, right? I think he wants. It's not that he's bald; it's that he wants to be bald. Which I mean, I guess, hey.
Yeah, what you were saying about eating, I think facial hair is probably the worst bit for that. Because I do find like, even this, I have to trim it down because otherwise it starts getting a little bit long and you start feeling it on your lips as you're trying to eat. And that's a bit frustrating. Or just like any sauce starts going into it. And that's also not great.
I can't really relate about facial hair, but like when my hair was long, it would basically drip like basically like the front of my hair would go to like here, right? Basically like to my chin, basically, right? So I have a bowl of ramen in front of me, and I like bend down or whatever, try to get the ramen.
Like flopping in,
Yeah, it flops in. It flops in. I have to like hold it back or something. Like it was actually becoming a significant problem, especially since I like ramen so much. But yeah,
ramen's good.
You have to shave it because you're bald. Well, I feel like that. But see, the thing is, I feel like if you have to shave it, then you're not bald, right? Like that means you're bald by choice, right? Like if you're bald, then you wouldn't have to shave. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could have hair. You have the choice to have hair, but you prefer to not have hair, which is fine, I guess. I mean, Saitama was bald, right? That's how he got his powers.
Yeah, I get N's point.
What?
I mean, says that it doesn't look good if it doesn't shave the sides. Yeah, it won't look even. Is that what you're trying to tell us? Yeah.
Pulled up top eggshell, like a monk's haircut, where it's just like on the side and the back, and then the ball, like the top's bald. Yeah, you can't be going for that look, I don't think.
Okay, so you have any news for us this week, Disco? Anything going on?
There's been quite a bit actually.
Great.
I guess where to start. So the SEC have accepted BlackRock's and a few other ETF applications. That will then go through a 3-week review process where people have the opportunity to comment, and then they come out with a final decision. Now, each time that's happened so far, they come out with a final decision, which is no, because the market is and the price is far too manipulated. Now, since the last ETF rejections a couple of years ago now, or last year, we've of course had the FTX collapse. So whether or not that is sufficient for the SEC to kind of determine that the market is sufficiently cleansed of fraudulent activity and reflects a fair price remains to be seen. But we do know that the SEC, of course, has ongoing court cases or injunctions against Binance and Coinbase, and BlackRock's ETF, interestingly, does include Coinbase as the nominated trustee of the funds for that. So, you would assume that all of these will play into the SEC's consideration when they put out their review and their decision on that. So, a few more weeks before we get the outcome of that. But certainly has given some slight bullish momentum, I guess. The other big news around the SEC and court cases was with Ripple and XRP, and them determining that Ripple or XRP token both is and is not a security. It was apparently a security when they sold it to their initial investors. But then the tokens traded freely on an exchange are not securities. So depending on when you bought it, that means you may or may not be trading a security. That is quite interesting, though, in terms of if that does end up setting a legal precedent, because that would indicate that potentially taking part in things like IDOs or offering IDOs and other mechanisms like that could be construed as offering a security and therefore need to be registered. But then potentially things like staking rewards from a contract may not fall under that category. So yeah, I don't know when those kind of concepts will get tested. It will probably be some time before we see that happen. But I'd certainly like to understand that outcome better. And yes, XRP price did take quite a bit of a bullish turn as a result of that news. The positive news factories and crypto news just focusing on the fact that it was deemed not a security and ignoring the fact that actually it also is, depending on which way you look at it. So and which sale you took part in. So a bit of hesitance on the market. We've also seen a slight decline there. I'm certainly sensing a lot of bullish kind of aspiration, without again really sensing a bull market, which makes me think that it's possibly a bull trap. So I, that 30k certainly looks wavering. How far would drop, I don't know, but I'd personally put a target on 25 next. I think closer to that sort of zone. I think recent gains feel like they're going to get wiped out because there's just not much momentum. But then that's my personal opinion. Of course, we don't give any financial advice here. Aside from that, the other.
Why is Panda laughing in the background? What are you doing, Panda?
I mean, nothing.
Disco is like.
I just find it kind of funny how Disco. I want to see where Disco would like flip and not be a Disco bear anymore.
Bullish.
Yeah, I want to see when that will actually happen.
I think there's certainly a higher bottoms now. I don't think we'll go below 20k. I maybe, depending on if there's some real big shakes in the market and some real big negative news, we might hit 20k. I think maybe 25 could be the new kind of bottom, and possibly we'll get close to that once the kind of ETFs get rejected, which I'm also personally anticipating as an outcome of that. So yeah, I don't know, and I think that news and then wider market conditions. Is there really much purpose? The industry's not going to die. I just don't think it's quite right yet. We did see some $500 million worth of liquidations over the weekend, following the kind of reaction to the bullish outcomes or bullish news, as it was kind of put. So yeah, I think very much it did feel like a bull trap to me. Whether or not we then keep sliding, I don't know. Because potentially, if it is a bull trap, they'll keep trying to ride that bullish momentum and keep trapping people into it, thinking we're going to go up on the next run. Yeah, I think aside from that, the other major kind of news really was around Polygon and their network and their proposal to actually release a brand new token for the chain called Pol. Better representing, I guess, the rebranding of the chain since it originally launched as Matic has still remained to use the Matic ticker for its native token. The interesting thing about Pol is that it actually allows the validators to validate across multiple chains and delegate their votes. So adds a bit of additional utility to that. From a governance perspective, allows validators to earn more rewards with their token. And there's a couple other features in there in terms of upgrade to the smart contract to modernize it a bit since the Matic token was first launched. So that will probably be coming out soon. And that also, did seem to have quite a bullish influence on the price for that. And again, lined up with all this other quite positive news of recent weeks, which is why, people are potentially suggesting a bull run. I'm still a bit cautious on that personally. That I think is it. Oh no, actually, it's not quite it, because also the Celsius CEO Alex Mashinki was charged with fraud. So finally, they've managed to get him after Celsius previously managed to win a court case retaining all users' assets, essentially claiming that it was theirs to do what they willed, because that's what it said in the T's and C's that people signed up to and didn't read. So beyond that, hopefully, yeah, he'll get what's coming to him. There's a few others, still being looked after. Duquan still remains in prison, as does FPF. His court case ongoing too. So slowly but surely they are getting them. Of course, CZ still being looked for, but still nowhere to be found.
Okay, cool. So
I actually find it strange that Matic will 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 create a new chain, right? Or
So
is
it's
it
not a new
creating
chain.
a new
So
chain or rebrand?
they have
Is it
kind of
like a
side
rebranding?
chains from Polygon, so you can then run more efficient things and more centralized to your particular application, validate transactions within there without having to pull all of the network transactions in onto that kind of instance of the blockchain, and those transactions that are being validated and the blocks being created. So it just makes it much more process efficient, and you can control that and then upload those results and confirm that as part of the wider blockchain, and do validation through there. So these side chains, normally you would have to take your Matic stake and stake it to a particular side chain and only on that one. Whereas now what you'll be able to do is stake it and actually also validate across multiple chains and earn rewards that way. So much more efficient for validators, and they're able to validate more things as well, which should kind of or encourage or at least enable adoption with that kind of sense of security as blockchains kind of need. So yeah, I think it's personally a very positive move for them. The way they're proposing to implement that is you send your Matic to a smart contract, and then it will spit poll back at you. I have to say, do be careful if you are going to buy some Matic for that and are looking to make the switch. Please only follow the official channels. I probably wouldn't rush in immediately and swap it as the first. Just make sure you get an official links, because the amount of scams that's going to generate for people to send their Matic to and click on malicious things. So yeah, do just be careful when you finally make that swap, if and when they do go ahead with those plans.
all right. So one more thing. Regarding crypto news, well, the game that I've been playing.
Sorry, there was one comment just there where Maiev said that Binance will be there no matter what. There were reports actually that Binance were having to lay off around 1,000 staff, and that was one of the factors for the drop in the crypto prices again. That did actually seem to have quite a significant effect. Again, don't think they're going to go bust anytime soon. They kind of got enough money. They're well integrated with the kind of Tether gang to have an influence on the markets, regardless of any court actions. But it does show that I think potentially the legal actions against them are hurting them financially, and they're needing to obviously cut costs to fund that, which does then put into question if they have to take such drastic actions to pay for those court cases, and although significant amounts of money, we're still only talking millions or tens of millions. You do wonder, what is the strength of their financial model in that situation? Not that they particularly necessarily need to have, I don't know what their operating costs are, because they are quite opaque, but there's certainly an opportunity to run quite a lean business once you exclude, or remove customer support, as we've seen other businesses do with like AI support engines and so forth. It is quite possible that that's just a strategic move to move to that kind of direction, but no other real context has been given around that. So would strongly suspect that it is to fund these kind of legal defenses that they're having to pursue.
All right. Well,
Okay, so Summoner's War, the game that I was playing, I think we did mention it very briefly before about how it is, I guess, aiming to be a Web 3 game. I think it just last week, or I guess this past week, it has started rolling out the, I guess, crypto integration, the Web3 integration. Again, I feel like the way that they're doing it is like very trivial. It's like right, I guess technically it's still like, I guess it is Web3, but like in a very inconsequential way, which I think a lot of people are probably happy that it is not going to be like a big thing, since most people are, not too high on crypto, not too high on Web3, but yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's kind of a missed opportunity. I was kind of looking forward to it a little bit more. Obviously, since I am more optimistic about Web3, but they essentially are like, it's like if you play RuneScape, it's like they basically allow you to exchange like maybe like the equivalent of like 10k gold in RuneScape to I think they're like crypto equivalent. Which like 10k gold is like actually nothing. Like it's
Yeah.
basically just like it's there to be like it's a Web3 game, but like it actually doesn't do anything. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe they'll expand on it a little bit more, but not. I don't know. We'll see. Also, do you guys know what Tendermint is? It says it's a Tendermint based layer 1 blockchain. I'm not too familiar with what that means. I've never heard Tendermint.
I assume that's a coding language, is it?
No,
I'm
I'll
not
Google
familiar
it.
with that.
I'll Google this
First time
phrase
I've
right
heard it.
now. Let's see.
Tendermint
Tendermint.
consensus.
Yeah. Okay, I think you were probably right.
The consensus engine. Okay, so it's just a different method of validating blocks and blockchains.
Yeah, so I do think they're gonna have their own chain and everything like that, but
Oh, okay. They support Cosmos.
but yeah, okay. Let's see. Was there anything else? Oh, inflation data came out last week. I think those were pretty good. So more fuel to the potential stocks only go up thing. Maybe crypto only goes up. I don't know. Who knows? One day, whenever we convert Disco Bear to Disco Bull, that's when you know it's time.
Look, I think there's still value in a strategy of buying in this sort of area and holding in a private wallet that you own, not on an exchange, of course, but holding onto Bitcoin for maybe a year or two until an ETF does eventually get released, because that will, and this is why we've seen kind of a bullish reaction to the news and why we've seen it many times every time these applications get filed. It will have a significant effect on the price. We'll also see lots of these funds being traded and pension funds moving into them and people, making them a part of their portfolio. There'll be a lot of money going in very quickly around that time. Not all of that, of course, will be then bought spot prices, but it will put some demand on the whatever supply is available. So you would expect to see some increase in price there. What I think is kind of important to remember there, though, is that is a good opportunity for selling, really. So yeah, if you're willing to kind of hold, and I do think there's a few years still before anything like that will get approved. I do think it eventually will. Maybe the SEC needs to get cleared out of their existing staff and structure first. And we've seen some politicians and others going down legal routes to do that. But for the time being, I just can't see the current authorities approving that, and therefore I'm expecting also a negative reaction when that news does eventually filter through and make it out, and gets confirmed. But of course, if I'm wrong and they approve it, then yeah, that changes everything. We're full on ball run mode from there on in, I think, especially with the halving. But I just can't see it happening. So I definitely wait for that. Unless, of course, you just want to hold for a long time, then just keep DCAing.
Right. So, wait, one last thing. Very important. Got a new game.
Oh,
That's new.
It's called Game Duel Keywords. So give that a try.
Game
Let's see it.
It's
Oh, come on. Does it want to pop up again? Okay, there we go. Game Duel Keywords. How to play. Try to guess the video game in less than 6 attempts. Try to guess the game based on the clues presented to you in the form of phrases or words, emojis, or even the pixelated cover art. Try to combine all this information to decipher which game is hidden behind these clues. Okay, so red means that the chosen game is not correct. Yellow means the chosen game is not correct, but belongs to the same saga.
why do they always have belongs to the same saga?
Genres. If the game you try to guess matches any of the genres within the game of the day, they are displayed next to the name. Platforms. If the game you try to guess matches any of the platforms for the game of the day, they are displayed next to the name. Okay. So
we've got to use these words.
Yes. To find a game that fits these
Find a
words.
game.
Cat, cow, pig, wolf, and bread.
Is that like Harvest Moon or some sort of farm simulator type game?
It could be. I guess we could try it. 2,785 people have guessed it, and most people got in the first guess, so...
Is there a farming simulator?
I'll try Harvest Moon. If it's not, then I'm guessing it might be Animal Crossing.
Nah.
With a wolf as well.
Spider, chicken, potion, animals, farming, fishing, and octopus.
Is it Minecraft?
Is it not Animal Crossing?
Is it Minecraft?
Is this a Minecraft thing?
Minecraft has all of that.
Alright, I'll try Minecraft.
Possibly even an octopus, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, wow, okay, I guess you got it. I guess you're a Minecrafter.
I do like a bit of Minecraft, actually. It's
Okay,
quite...
wow.
It's one I can play like with the kids as well. I haven't played it for probably about a year or two now. But yeah, we used to have like hour-long sessions just building houses and stuff like that. It's quite easy to get sucked into it and want to perfect a house and build something. And then you do all of that and spend hours and hours doing it, and then you just kind of think, well, now what? What was the point in that?
That's right. That's how I feel.
I mean, there is like the survival element to it, which is good. You know, you can do that, and I was playing survival, and that's quite cool because then it does make it a bit trickier building things. But yeah, I think you need a bit of guidance to work out what to do.
You kind of knocked that out. That was 2 guesses. The first guess wasn't even yours, so
That's really good.
you basically got the first guess. All right.
I was actually kind of doubtful about Harvest Moon when there are wolves in there.
I've never played Harvest Moon, but it's like one of those, like, I feel like, in my mind, Harvest Moon and, like, what is it, Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley or whatever, they're all the same game to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I never played any of them, so.
Stardew Valley is a game that I wanted to play, but I couldn't find time to play it.
Game Duel Classic. This one seems like it's gonna be pretty easy. It's a car.
Gran Turismo. Let's start with that.
Are you sure? Which one? There's a bunch. I thought it would be like Forza or something, but I don't know my car games.
Probably 4, because that car looks pretty new.
It's not 4. Mercedes AMG.
Is that a Mercedes? No, I don't know.
forgot which game was it.
It's
There was a
it's on like an island or something, isn't it? Can you zoom in like to see the background?
It might
Where
be
where is the car?
It might be.
Is that like test drive or something like that?
Really? You guys don't think it's Gran Turismo? I don't know, maybe. Or
Maybe.
I'm thinking it's Gran
Forza.
Turismo.
I thought it would be Forza. Okay, which one do you want? Which one do you want, Maya? Which one do you want?
I haven't played Forza. I've only played Gran Turismo 1 and 2. I haven't played
So is it one or
any
is
of
it two
the
or
other
nah?
versions. Nah, it's impossible. It's
I'll try
I'll
5.
probably know it.
You're just going for Gran Turismo again?
Yeah, he says it's Gran
That's what we
Turismo,
just
but
did.
No. That's
It's not. It's not.
it's test try like test drive or
all right, test drive. Nope,
there was another similar one.
it's not test drive.
Oh, okay, that's Forza.
Which are you sure?
Yeah, it's a Forza game.
Which one?
That must be Forza Horizon. Oh shit, there's 5 of them. I didn't realize there were that many. I knew there was a couple. I thought it was like 2 or 3.
There's more than 5 of them. There's 8, and that's just on here. There might be more than
No,
8.
but the Horizon's different. That's more like arcadey type racing, but still realistic sort of driving. And then Forza is very much a simulation,
I go with
a
5.
bit like Gran Turismo.
There we go. 5. Got it. Maiev, you didn't believe in me. I said Forza from the beginning.
Not familiar with it.
I don't
think
even know
Forza
why.
Horizon is the only game that I've heard of. But yeah,
I don't even know why
correctly,
Forza came into my mind, but for some reason I thought it was Forza. I don't even know what Forza is. I never played it.
The Horizon games, they're like just open world driving, a bit like Test Drive was.
it's like
that was a
the
great game.
realistic car thing, right? Everything is very
Yeah.
realistic, right?
So Forza is everything is really realistic, like to the point it's a simulation. If you take all the assistance off and everything like that, whereas Horizon is more, it's still quite realistic and you can do quite realistic driving, but it is more around arcadey. And rather than driving on tracks, you're driving around an island. You can just cut through fields and whatever.
I think the only reason why this came into my mind was because I watched a video talking about Forza. I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube video that was like going like, it was either complaining or was praising Forza. I think that's the only reason why it came into my mind. I've never played the games. But okay, we're 2 out of 2 today. Not bad. Oh, where's... Okay, let's do artwork first. Well, I'm pretty sure if you know this, you would already know it. That's, you know, a pretty telling picture, but can't say I've ever seen a little guy before.
Nah, I don't know that game.
Any ideas, Twitch chat? This one seems a lot harder. 4 average guess attempts and only 1,869 people have gotten it right.
Oh, okay. Is that how it works? So that's how many people got it right and then how many guesses on average it took them.
Yeah. What is this statistics? Oh, interesting. Settings? Yeah, no, I have no idea. What should we guess something? It looks like it's gonna be a pretty old game, right?
Yeah, it does look old. Is it like a...
Pretty sure that's a PC game.
What makes you say that?
Well, because of the artwork.
Because of the artwork. What do you?
Yeah, because PlayStation games don't have those kinds of artwork.
That artwork looks more like a 90s PC game.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any chance we are.
Some green monster robot thing? Is that an arm?
Is it Doom?
There's no way this is Doom, right? There's no way, but I have no other guesses, so fuck it. I have no idea. Is it Metroid? Probably not. But I have no
Ghostbusters.
idea.
Ghostbusters.
Wait, there's feet.
Yeah,
Oh,
I believe there
correct,
is a
Saga. It
Ghostbuster
is a
game.
Metroid game.
Yeah,
Oh
Metroid.
wow!
It,
It's
yeah,
a
it's
Metroid game? That's kind of crazy.
Wow.
I can't believe it. It's a wait, it's a Wii U game or 3DS game. So it's not even old. Or no, it is because it's Game Boy Advance as well. So it must be re-released on.
Is it like Metroid Prime, or I don't know what the games are.
What's the name of
What are the options?
of the protagonist?
Or
Samus.
Zero. Samus, yeah. It could be Zero Mission.
Yeah,
All right.
Samus.
No. This doesn't even look like Samus. Samus is not this colored.
No, that's what I was thinking. Is it one of the spin-off titles?
Yeah, so it must be re-released on a virtual console for Wii U and 3DS or whatever. It must be an old one. I've never played the Metroid games, unfortunately.
I remember
Prime.
Yeah, I played them a little bit.
Okay, Prime 2 and Prime 3, I'm pretty sure those were like 3D games, right?
They were, yeah.
So it's not Metroid, it's not Zero Mission. So it's either Fusion or Super Metroid.
I'd say Fusion.
Well,
It doesn't feel like Super Metroid.
alright, well, we have two guesses, so we're probably going to get it either way. There we go.
Hey.
I don't know why she's that colored, but not bad. We got everything today. That's kind of crazy.
I'm really surprised you managed to get onto the Metroid saga.
I just did it because I had no idea. Oh man. Let's go. All right. Let's start with Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike.
Okay, we got first person. Okay. It's a shooter. It's multiplayer. Wait, what? Counter-Strike's on Gold SRC?
No idea.
I thought it would have been on.
Yeah, well, that's like the original
yeah,
one.
I guess,
isn't
yeah.
it? Go for, I don't know, Battlefield.
Which one? There's so many.
Go for 5.
Battlefield V.
No, right. So between 2000 and 2018,
Left
possibly
4
play
Dead.
it single
right.
player.
That's like
Split
18
screen.
years, right? Oh, there you go. That's a good guess. Left 4 Dead.
No, so far we haven't got between 2008 and 2018.
Or is it like Time Splitters or something? No, that's earlier.
It's not. It's not Left 4 Dead.
It's not horror. It's not survival. It's not historical. It's not warfare.
Is it Halo something? No, hang on. It's not Microsoft Game Studios, is it?
Like, it's not. Yeah. Okay, a shooter between 2018. It's not warfare. What is warfare? Like, I guess I could. What would be considered warfare?
It's not warfare, and it's a shooter, but it's not warfare. That's strange. So it's got to be like fantasy type or something.
Skyrim.
What is Skyrim as a shooter?
Yeah,
Oh,
could be.
No, there's no way.
Don't know.
Right?
It's just first person.
yeah,
No, we know it's a
yeah,
shooter.
yeah.
We know it's a shooter. The genre is shooter.
But isn't yellow? It's like
Would PUBG
Yellow
be
is
considered
what?
warfare?
Yeah, surely would be.
What? Because it's not like war. I
No,
don't
but
know.
it's large scale battles, isn't it?
Hmm. A shooter, but not warfare. Far Cry 6. Far Cry is not a shooter, is it?
Yeah,
Shooter, but not
but
warfare.
then it's not warfare. And
What are those alien games?
Ubisoft. So yeah, I think it's worth a shout. One of the Far Cry games. Although if it's
Far Cry,
2008,
alright.
hold on. So it's between 2008 and 2018. So 2018, it can't be 6. 2018, I don't think it can be 5. So it would have been around that year. It's just one of those 3.
The years between
Yeah,
2008 and 2018.
if it's co-op, I think would need to be Far Cry 4 or Blood Dragon, because it looks like there's co-op as well, isn't there? So
Okay,
open
so
world's
it's
on there.
so it is sandbox or open world or both, or more than both of those two. But at least it has to be either sandbox or open world. It has to at least be one of them.
So it has to be sandbox or open world, but it's not same dev or publisher.
We know it's between 2008 and 2014.
2018.
Hmm.
What's the date now?
Between 2008 and 2014.
So we're in 2023.
2014.
A shooter
So
from
we're
10 years
talking
ago.
10 years
Oh.
ago.
Yeah.
10 to 10 and a bit.
It's a popular game. 2014. Can recall.
Should I
All
do
I've been
Metroid?
playing,
What about like
all I've been playing is like Dota for. When was Doom 6 released?
what about
I think
Borderlands?
it's not a warfare game, right?
It's not
Yeah,
warfare.
Borderlands, not
Yeah, so
warfare.
not Wolfenstein.
Which one?
Which one? Hang on. 2018. I don't think 3 was out yet then. So maybe 2.
Oh my god, you got it.
Did I?
Oh
Excellent.
my god. Yo, we're actually just on fire today. That's crazy.
Disco is on fire. It's like he guess all of it.
What about me? Hello? What do you mean?
No, Panda got a good one.
What do you mean?
Did. I did. Borderlands
Which one
was a
did you
really good
guess?
game. I did like
Which one
that.
did you guess right?
Well, I got Metroid and I got Forza.
That's
I mean,
it.
I guess I didn't get the specific game, but I got both of the sagas. But
Oh.
wow.
That's the
See,
alarm.
how come that alarm only like was that alarm? Did your girlfriend turn off that alarm when you were asleep? Because she's like,
I
wait,
don't
he's
know.
asleep. I gotta
I
turn
don't
it
know.
off. Or did you just sleep through it?
That I didn't know.
So I can't imagine sleeping through that alarm.
Because I woke up like lunchtime last week. I don't know what happened. Told myself, oh, I'm just gonna get a quick nap, turn like close my eyes to relax, and then when I woke up, it's like 12 p.m.
Look, this is actually what I hear when I hear that alarm. See if you guys can hear it. Make sure I turn the system sound on.
It's like someone has pressed the self-destruct button, right?
Wait, have I been echoing, guys? Have I been echoing? Because I have the. Oh my god, I might have been echoing this
I think
entire
so.
time.
Oh, Hutara
Yes?
says yes.
Nope. Oh my god, nope. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It sounded cool.
Since
Went
Disco
from
arrived,
ASMR
great.
to space age trippy. You saw the new normal was getting
Hold
more of a
on, let me try
come
to
on.
fix this. Okay, what about now? Do you still? Am I still echoing? I'm still echoing. Nothing changed. But why? That's not
I don't think
normal.
you are anymore.
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not. What? But
Yeah.
the okay, no, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. All right, not gonna complain. Let's see. Is this gonna show the sound? This is literally your alarm.
Couldn't hear it.
Okay. Anyways, um,
What game is that?
it's Smash. You never played Smash before, Maiev?
Yeah, I never had a GameCube.
What? Is that Star Fox? I mean, the character is Star Fox. Have you guys never played Smash? There's no way you guys
Yeah,
have never seen
I've
that
played
game
Smash
before.
Brothers.
Yeah, it's a game for generations younger than me. Oh, oh,
Wait, how old are you,
yeah, it's
Maya?
an old game, but I'm like 32.
I'm old. Yeah, I'm older than you. I think of generations younger.
Yeah, it's 2001. Because
Mm, yeah.
yeah, because it's like PlayStation dominates the market here. So, but I do had like a Super Nintendo before PlayStation. But I recall playing Samurai Showdown, or it was called Samurai Spirits way back before it changed its name to Samurai Showdown.
Oh, really? Yeah, yeah.
You're you're now muted.
Oh dear. Have you lost all of us, or is it just Panda that's gone?
Hello, hello. Yeah, you're muted. Tried listening to the stream and can't hear you.
Okay, well, this way you should be able to hear me, but then if I turn on system sounds, then I'm gonna echo. So I guess I just won't turn on system sound then. Cause yeah, I think it must be bugged. But I'm not echoing, right? I'm pretty sure I'm not echoing. So yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I think it's one of those things where it's just gonna be broken until I restart OBS. That's fine. I don't think I have any other videos to show. So um what do you guys think? Um should we do some Evo, or should we do another like game duel like game, or should we just call it and just go to the giveaways? I will give everybody like if a couple thousand
I think
points
we
that we
can.
did get everything right.
I think we can play at least a match or two of Evo.
Yep, definitely can. Mhm.
Okay, we're gonna do some Evo. I miss Pandemonium.
Yeah, we're still
Should we try to turn it on, Maiev?
having technical issues. Yeah, we could definitely do that.
You,
I'll try.
you wanna try it?
Yeah, we can. But I'm not sure if the server will be fixed. Hmm,
Yeah, I mean, we can give it a try.
let me try. Oh, I'm trying. I'll just try to restart it. So it's two of us here. Why can't I see you, Panda?
What do you mean?
Are you spectating?
I know. I'm chilling.
Oh, there you go. Yay. First kill.
So did pandemonium not turn on?
Not yet.
Well, did you try it?
Have possibly. I will. I, I was enjoying Evo. Sorry about that. And I'm winning the. Oh no! I'm not winning the round. I was that was it. I was waiting for the round to finish, but then it just took over my first place. Oh, 14 seconds. Is the round over?
No, not yet. Wait, how am I winning? I feel like I wasn't even watching. How did you lose to me,
Because you killed
Maiev?
me.
I did?
Because you killed me, right?
Did I? I don't
Did
know.
you?
I think somebody else must have killed you. I don't think it was me.
Pandemonium. There you go. There goes the alarm again.
There's the alarm.
All right, there you go.
Oh,
Start
hey, it did
pandemonium.
work. What do you know?
Oh, but I need to turn off battle royale. Battle royale. Disable battle royale. Then enable God Party. There you go. Just to log out. Get back
Oh,
in.
still waiting for Evo to load.
All right. So let's just go ahead and wait for Disco. Or should we start?
We can wait and see if he can get back in. He might not be able
Oh.
to.
Oh yeah, give us a sec.
Yeah, I'd rather wait for Disco.
I'm in.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
only have
okay,
like
nice.
two. Yeah, there you go. It's great. All right, so I need to do disable God for enable battle royale first. Disable God party. And increase T. What do you call it? Damage. Let's go. I'll also give you a couple of seconds. Who has better ping? Me or Disco? 100, 143.
Oh, Sassy
You know
Boy was the
what?
last dragon.
How much is Starlink there, Panda?
How much is
Is
what?
it like Starlink? Is it like $600
Starlink?
for
I have no
the
idea.
yeah? Because
No idea.
right now we have a promotion in Starlink. It's like $350
For what? Per month or what?
for the hardware.
Oh,
Then you pay like $100 per month for the internet.
is it
But way back,
fast?
I don't know. I saw some reviews. You get like 100
You probably need to turn
Mbps.
off Battle Royale so people can get back
Oh
in.
yeah, because we just killed them, right? It's like 100 Mbps, no matter which place you are in.
It doesn't sound that great for $100.
Well, if uh, if you're in a remote location, then it's great. Imagine you're in one of secluded islands.
You know, what is the difference between an island and a continent?
Continent is a big island.
That's what I'm saying, right? Are they just the same thing?
Essentially, yeah. Well,
Hmm.
the continents are determined by the splits in the landmass, aren't they? Like the fault lines.
Yeah, like the continental
Um,
plates, right? But like,
yeah. Whereas an island is just any landmass in a bit of water, surrounded by water.
That's a good point.
but like, but like, Australia, right? I'm sure, like, I think with all the continents, not all of the continent is above water. Some of it is underwater, right?
Oh, let's go. Weren't you able to get in?
Uh, no, it doesn't look like it.
Sorry. Let me try. I haven't started around yet. Moment.
You ready, Maiev? What are we waiting for?
One moment. Somebody messaged me. Let's go. Eagle Battle Royale. It's taking too long. Disable God Party.
Maiev, would you want to be in an isekai?
Nah.
Nah.
It looks fun, right? If you're the protagonist, what if you got isekai and you're just a farmer at the in a fantasy world?
Is that so bad?
Yeah, and then you'll get raided by monsters.
But what if, okay, I feel like with all the isekais, they like travel to the past, right? Are there any isekais where like they go into the future, like a futuristic world?
Nah, I don't think
I
there
can't think of
is.
any. But that's kind of weird how there's not. I'm sure there is. There must be.
I don't think there is. It
Oh,
has
was
always
Last Dragon
been like
TNN, last
ancient,
one
right?
standing? Yeah.
Are we doing another round or are we all good?
Oh, let's do one more. Do one more. These rounds are a little bit faster.
Try to hop in. It's loading. Okay. Where is it? Alright, starting the round soon. It's taking too long for BSC to approve
There we go.
this action. Disabling God Party.
It's already disabled, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh,
Uh,
this guy.
Oh.
no.
Really?
It's not always like that because
Oh,
if I enable Battle Royale, not all the shields go off.
Really?
How did you man?
You didn't even
was just
give
like
time for Disco to
that was just like old
install in-game.
times. Oh man, where's everybody? Oh, are they all at the top? I was like going
Sassy
around in
Boy is the
circles. I
last.
couldn't find anybody.
Sassy Boy is the last dragon.
Yeah, alright. Sassy Boy gets 2 wins. TNN gets
Alright.
1. Alright. I miss Pandemonium.
Okay, we're starting the server. Thank you so much for joining Pandemonium. It's been a while since we did it.
Always good fun playing Pandemonium.
Hey, how's parking where you live, Disco? Do you guys have parking there?
How is do we have parking?
Yes, do you have parking?
Yeah. No, people just fold their cars up and put them in their back pockets when they're done. Yeah, no, parking. Look, parking's a nightmare anywhere where there are lots of vehicles and cars are popular. Unfortunately, it takes up so much space. Is wasted just on cars and car parking. I live quite near seaside, so there's always like issues with parking there because of like tourism and stuff. The roads like generally aren't too bad because we do have like parking restrictions. We'll have like double yellow lines and stuff where you just can't park at all or you get fined. So areas like most roads aren't too bad for it because if they get really bad, they'll quickly come and paint some double yellows on them.
Okay, see, this is how I know that parking over there is terrible. When you're talking about parking on roads, that's when I know parking is terrible. Or maybe I shouldn't say that parking is terrible over there, but maybe I should just say that I am very accustomed to everything having their own parking lots. And I swear to God, anytime I leave Houston, nowhere else has parking lots. I don't understand. It's actually insane to me. But
because they're it's a massive waste of land.
Well, no,
obviously
it's not a waste of land. It's nice to be able to park.
It's somewhat necessary because people need to be able to get out, like buy your shop and whatever else. But at the same time, it's also a huge waste of the land. Like, do you know what I mean? You could have a car park and then a building on top of that, and that makes a bit more sense because at least you're cramming all that stuff in. But to just have all this open land that you're not farming on, you're not building, like cooking anything with or producing anything, it's just there so that people can like put some chunks of metal for a bit or they nip to the shops and then get back in and then it clears off again. And then overnight when all the shops are closed, completely barren and wasted. Yeah, car parks are just really inefficient, unfortunately.
Is it?
It's fine if you got like it's a very inefficient use of land, yeah.
But the alternative
everybody,
is not.
if you have
is get public
if you have a
transport.
car, you should have a parking slot, right?
I mean,
Because in here it's a common thing that a lot of people doesn't have. They buy cars. They buy like two cars. I have a neighbor that has two cars but doesn't use his parking space. And it's really annoying because they park in front of the streets. That's why when I'm trying to park in my parking space in our house, his car is blocking me, and it's really inconvenient because I might hit his car.
okay, Maiev. So we
Yeah,
are almost completely out of Zod. Should we just do Windfall again, or do you want to put some more Zod on this on the account?
let me go ahead and yep. And how many do we need? Like 40?
Yeah, I think we're running low on a lot of the runes. Maybe I shouldn't say a lot, but a good amount of the runes. So what should we craft? What are we crafting? I gotta double check, make sure we have enough runes for it.
That is up to you. I will add up some Zod on the wallet. Should be good to go. Let me know.
Okay, I think I'll do exile because it seems like we're gonna have enough. I think we do need one more Zod. We're at 39 right now. I believe.
Hmm. Isn't Exile retired?
I don't know. I see it on the page, so I'm assuming it's not.
Sure. What else do we need? Oh,
And that's it.
it's not enough. I thought I bought enough side. Just top it up again. A moment. So aside from sod, what do we need?
That should be it. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and start the Stream Elements giveaway. It's an enter. Just in case that the Excel is retired, it might be. I see it on the page, so I think it's okay. But just in case it is, if you enter your tickets here, I guess we'll just do something else if we're not able to craft Exile. So I guess this is your warning. Man, it's so bright outside. It's like
It's
7:30, but it looks like it's like actually like 3 p.m.
I'll see over here. It's pitch black outside.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's like, what time is it for you? Like 1 or 2 a.m.?
Midnight. Isn't it midnight Disco's
Yeah,
time? No,
It's
it's
midnight?
about 1:30 in the
Half
morning.
past 1, okay. That's what I thought, yeah. I sure hope it would be dark by then. What about you, Maiev? Is it dark over there?
No, it's 8 a.m. But I think it's pretty dark outside because of the weather.
Twitch chat, you guys, you guys know Maiev blurs his background even though it's just a white wall. Does it look blurred to you guys?
It does a bit, yeah.
I guess it kind of does, yeah. It almost looks like it's kind of like a green screen or something.
Because there's like wall marks because of the chair, and if I don't blur my wall, it would look dirty. But if I blur it, you won't be able to notice.
No, we can't. No, see, the thing is, we're not able to notice because you sit in front of it. But when you move, I see it.
It's not it's not like just behind my back. It's all around. It's like
Oh yeah, come on, Maya. Just stick like a waifu poster in the back.
uh, my girlfriend's going to kill me if I stick a poster of another girl.
Why?
She'll find me
Even a wife.
disgusting.
Even a waifu?
Yeah, she'll find me disgusting
What?
if
She
I
won't.
post like
Okay,
a,
she won't let you have a 2D harem.
yeah, she won't. I was teasing her that I'd buy one of those mouse pads.
Did you?
I don't. I wanted to, but yeah. It's either my girlfriend or my mom's going to kill me. They won't. They don't understand the concept of having a waifu. So.
What do you mean? I'm sure your girlfriend watches anime at least.
She does, right? She doesn't watch the animes that I watch, right? The one that I've been asking Disco to watch.
Oh right, some of those that I don't dare watch in case the FBI kick my door down.
Wait, you guys don't have FBI over there, do you? What do you guys have?
No, we don't.
Oh, it's like M8 or something.
I realised you
You,
wouldn't have
you know what's
probably wouldn't have got
funny,
the reference
Panda?
otherwise. So.
Yeah, you know what's funny, Panda? Since our what do you call it? Our government is like base on the U.S. government.
You have the FBI?
We have like a counterpart for those things. So we don't have FBI, but we have NBI.
NBI.
Yeah, it stands for National Bureau of Investigation. That's it.
National instead of federal. I see.
Yeah,
How is your alarm still like alarming?
because my girlfriend, she usually wakes up at 8:30 around this time, but she has like she alarms like 30 minutes before, so it goes up 3 times.
And yet you slept through all of them.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Or
Disco,
she,
what do you guys have? What do you guys have over there? It's like M8 or something, right? I read a book that like.
Oh, so we have the MI5, which is
MI5,
and the MI6.
Okay.
So the
I think I got the one
MI5
letter
is
right.
international, and MI6 is like domestic. Well, it's the other way around. I can't remember.
So what's 1 through
It's one of
4?
the two. What's that? Sorry.
What's 1 through 4?
Ah, that's a good point. I have no idea. I don't know if that exists or not. It's a good question.
Wifeys
But yeah, and then
waifus
you've got
don't
other like
mix.
police forces as well that also do stuff like.
waifus.
Well, you see, I don't know because there are some wifeys that appreciates waifus too. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 1,001 tickets entered. I'm gonna go ahead and close the giveaway. Pick 5 winners.
Maybe I should ask Panda to send me like a waifu pillow, like a life size waifu pillow, and I'll tell my girlfriend it's a gift.
I might as well
seen
send you a
some of
mouse
those.
pad as well.
Yeah, I've seen some of those on Reddit, and again, that's where my impression from waifus came from and understanding. And I definitely wouldn't recommend getting one of those pillows. I don't think you'll have a girlfriend for very long.
You don't need one when you have the pillow. You don't need one. All right, so everybody that entered, I'm pretty sure won. Then I'll add our 3 people from Pandemonium. All right, just 8 winners this time, which I guess is fine. So we have less than 8 people here anyways. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel.
Otaru.
Was the last week where Sassy Boy had like half the entries on the board and he like all of
Yeah.
all of his entries got hit in the first half.
Yeah, that's some bad luck.
We had like 4 sassy boys last week, and then I was actually confused. So, who's boy? Then I recall Panda.
Who's
If it's boy, it's sassy boy.
Oh. Looks like it's gonna be Discomonk 1988 versus Sassy Boy.
Ooh, the showdown. Luckily, not in evolution because I wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh, Disco won.
Wow,
Hooray!
did not see that one coming.
All right. Well, we're gonna see if we're gonna have to see if we can fact craft exile. I do kind of remember it being retarded as well, but we'll see. Moment of truth. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Ah, no, looks like we're good. Looks like we are good. 0.04 BNB looks about normal. All right. Well, yet again, not the best crafts. Has been quite unfortunate
Exile's
so
a tricky
far.
one
But
anyway,
yeah.
I think.
Well, I thought I was doing pretty well with crafting exiles before, if I remembered. Got quite a few purples, but
Yeah, we had plenty of purple exiles way back.
yeah, looks like maybe not this week. Better luck next time, boys. But congratulations against our winners. You're very welcome, TNN. All right, GG's, boys, and
GG's indeed.
Yep.
good night.
Good
See you guys
night.
all again next
Thanks all.
week. Take it
Time
easy.
to
See you
get
guys
some
later.
food. Bye.
Bye. I just remember the last stream where I said, "See you later, alligator."